Mindanao. Wala silang kasali sa gobyerno. The ISIS would never allow anybody to have in their company a group of persons which have iba yung ideolohiya. And I don't know, but I'm not so keen about it. But anyway, it's a show of goodwill. Kasi ako magprangka naman sa kanila ngayon, it's either we continue to talk about peace, but we have to stop fighting. I will not allow any talks on my behalf or ako, kasi ang nandoon si Doresa pati si Belio, I will not allow them unauthorized to go back to the negotiating table without them signing a document, unilateral kanila. They say that you would stop fighting. Because ako tapos na ako ang nauna. And I even released, I considered so many things. Nirelease ko yung mga rebelde na komunista na sa munting lupa. Sabagay, if it's a consolation to you, huwag naman kayong magalit because ang nirelease ko yung matatanda na. May TB, may diabetes, may lahat. Basta 70 years old, sabi ko. It's more of a humanitarian. Wala na yan. Baski bigyan mo ng baril yan, hindi naabot ng kalakad na 1 kilometro. But I did concede to that. And in many times in groups. Kaya ako sabi ko, it no longer behooves upon me to do anything to makipag-usap sa kanila until there is peace. Dito naman sa extremism, mananalo tayo. But we will have losses. Ganun lang talaga ang buhay. That is how life is governed in this universe. You would never know when. Pero sabihin mo matalo tayo, imposible yan. It will just take a longer period kasi alam mo, kung tayo, we are not concerned of civilians, kagaya sa kanila, na po matamaan mo dyan, kay ma-civilian, okay, yung kalaban mo, okay lang. But no, we are a government and we are bound by rules. And even treaties, Geneva Convention, that's their favorite sanctuary. They always refer to the Geneva Convention pagpabor nila. Pag nadihado sila, wala silang ingay sa Geneva Convention. And that is always the problem because the government can never ignore treaties and the laws of the land. Kasi kung wala lang talaga tayong, kung terorista lang rin tayo, madali na natapos yan. Bombahan mo lang lahat, tapos na. Isang araw. Marami na akong jet planes ngayon, 10 na yan. But you know, this is a rebellion. We fight parang civilized way of dealing with the problems of the country. But there is always a limit to that. Sige lang, hanggang kaya tanggapin. Pag hindi tanggapin, then we raise the fighting to a higher degree. Raise it 1 bar. At yung gamitin mo lahat na yung jet, pulpugin mo ng buong isang munisipyo, di tapos na ang gera. That's ang terorista, gano'n. But we cannot, hindi naman tayo pero sabihin, sundin natin sila. We are a civilized nation and we have a military well-disciplined and we also value human life even if we have to destroy sometime. But alam natin na Pilipino rin, sometimes you are in a quandary. So yan lang maiwan ko sa inyo. Pero during my time, nandyan natin, kompleto na yung jets natin. By the time I'll be out of, kung buhayin pa ako ng Panginoong Diyos, you will have about 24 jet planes. Mag-acquire pa ako ng 12. Subukan ko. We have the best equipments. Ang sources natin sa baril ninyo is just 2 nations. I will not mention the names. Pero hindi ako tsaka hindi ako nababili. During my time, wala na akong second hand mga barko-barko. It has to be brand new. Hindi na ako tatanggap ng mga equipments na military na second hand. Yung binibigay ng Amerikano, ayaw ko na. Even if I have to spend double the money. So yan ang maasahan ninyo. At sometime, but I have already a part of the funds that will guarantee na yung anak ninyong edukasyon will continue even if you are somewhere. Na may nakita na ako, it's a 20 billion initial. If I could have reached 50, sobra-sobra na yan. If I can have a 50 billion trust fund para lang sa edukasyon ng mga anak ninyo, even if you fight or you somewhere else in this universe, sagot na ang edukasyon lang na. Sagot na ang edukasyon. So wala kayong problema. I have already 20 of the 50 billion. Baski interest na yan. And you have the best equipments now, baski sa Hulo, Cagayan, kinumpleto ko na. You have a new building sa AFP Medical, MRI, barrack to fight yung infection. You have all the equipments now and you will have the best of everything. You know, fighting is, it's always a risk. But as I have said, there is always a time for everything. A time to fight, and a time to rest, a time to retire, and then, or a time to die. There's always a panahon sa buhay natin. We choose to be in government, so we are always in jeopardy. But that's beside the point. The point is we are fighting for a principle, and that is what it is. What is the most important thing for us? Huwag kayong matakot na in this martial law, you just do your job. Pagka sinabi ng commander, gawain mo yan. I said, I will take full responsibility, legal, and everything else. Ako ang sasagot. Kaya yung kasalanan, sabi ko, nagbibiro ako hindi ako nagbibiro ng rape, no? Sabi ko, lahat ng kasalanan ninyo, kung mapatawad ka, sabi ko, rape, mapatawad kita siguro, pero 3 beses, baka ako na makulong. That was just being sarcastic. Alam mo bakit? Yung Amerikano. Papatawa yung rape. Just to stress the point. Hindi ako nagpapatawan ng sundalo. Ang sundalo hindi naman tumatawa. So, para maklaro lang sa media na it was not intended to be a joke. It was intended to be a sarcastic or sarcasm. It was not ended to my soldiers. It was ended to somebody else's patayin pa yung minsan repent, tapos bigyan ng visa, bigyan ng hanap buhay ang pamilya, tapos na. Wala nang problema. No liability. Yan ang ibig kong sabihin. Ang gumagawa niya ng Amerikano, hindi Pilipino. But anyway, let me go back again to my guarantee. Protektado ko kayo. I will answer for everything. You just fight and fight. Huwag kayong matakot na minsan may pagkakamali talaga, pati yan. Sagutin ko lahat. For all of the consequences of the proclamation of martial law. I am not appealing for a personal loyalty. Hindi ko type yung ganon. I just want you to fight for the Republic and maintain your loyalty to the Constitution, period. During my time as your president, I can give you only the inspiration and the protection that you would need. And I will attend to your needs. And during my time, you will have the best. Maraming salamat po.
At this point, we will have our photo opportunity with the President in 3 batches. May I call on all officers of 102nd Igsoon Brigade with the OPCON units to please come in front of the stage.
Para sa pagbabago, sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mataahon. Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na
Thank
magbago.
you. The next will be the first batch of the enlisted personnel, organic and OPCON of this unit.
Para sa pag-asenso, ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago. Masdan mo ang paligid, alamak mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat nga mapigilan. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Why am I here? I am here because I love my country and I love the people of the Philippines.
Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo.
The last group to have a photo ops with
Para sa
the president will be the military dependents and other civilian guests.
ikaw ang Pangulo, para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw.
Thank you, sir. And everyone is invited for the budol fight. Please proceed now to the admin building. Thank you.